What we doing in November with my air signs? What we doing? What we doing? How are we doing? Air signs. Hopefully you guys have not been getting mopped and dusted like I have in this October recently. I enjoyed my birthday though. I did have to work, but you know, work don't stop. Let's go ahead and start off with your channel song, you guys. Sorry Not Sorry by, I want to say his name is Beezy, featuring Lil Yachty. Okay, and we're gonna just go ahead and get into your tarot. Air signs, how y'all doing? How my babies? Spirit, give me something for my air signs for the November reading. Spirit, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, come and talk to me. Oh, okay, talking that talk. Spirit, do you got anything else for my air signs? Already looking like we got the same type of reading for everybody, child. Everybody. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's move on. We got the Knight of Swords. We got Nine of Swords. Page of Wands. The Chariot. And we got Four of Wands. Let's get into it, because I'm seeing sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but we're gonna see who's sorry, not sorry. So we got the Knight of Swords in his upright position. That's impulsiveness, action, defending beliefs. So right now, what I'm kind of seeing in November is that you guys need to slow it down, not be so quick to action, because there are things that's going on, and there's possibly you charging in to defend your belief, or possibly someone trying to defend their belief against you. Okay, what's going on? Then we got the Nine of Swords in its upright position. That's anxiety, hopelessness, trauma. Okay, yeah, don't be so impulsive to go into something, because it might leave you triggered. Okay, let's not rush into things this November. Okay, then we got the Page of Wands in its upright position. That is exploration, freedom, excitement, faith, and courage. Okay, so like I said, with you slowing down everything, you're going through. Okay, I'm getting two scenarios here. There is someone who is being impulsive and it's gonna leave them in a traumatic experience, but I'm seeing don't stay in that for long. Know that there are things on the other side, and that tomorrow can be a brighter day, and that you can do something about that. Okay, and then on the other end, I'm seeing that someone is noticing or having self-awareness as an air sign, my Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, that you need to slow something down and probably take time to feel something. Something could have particularly happened recently, or just something that you could be thinking about. Okay, and it's kind of bringing you to that, like, what is next? Because I don't want to sit here and be in this forever. Okay, so one is thinking about it, one is actually about to go through it. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for the month of November. Like, some people are about to run into some things and have some things happen, and some people are overcoming that and are trying to see what's happening on the other side. Okay, period. Period. Then we got the Chariot. That's triumph, victory, overcoming obstacles, conquest, and a champion. Like I told all the other signs, in reverse, it is forcefulness, lack of direction, lack of self-control, powerlessness, aggression, coercion, being blocked by obstacles. So, as I said again, just taking those two scenarios, if you're somebody who is about to run into situations and have to go through trauma and realize that there are possibly things out there, but you're being stuck, That lack of direction and lack of self-control is going to leave you there stuck, okay? The people who are realizing that they need to slow down and that they need to feel right now and want to go into new things, they're just trying to look for things. Know that you're overcoming these obstacles. Know that you're a champion, and you guys are a champion on the other end as well. I just feel like you don't see it right now. Like I said, with being an air sign, could have fire sign placements. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of air and fire, so you could just be kind of going from hot to cool a lot of times right now, and you're just trying to fill all of that out before you move forward, okay? Because you want to be in this triumph and victory energy for the month of November, okay? Then we got the Four of Wands. And it's reversal. That is delays, obstacles, frustrations, and patience. That's what I'm saying. So for group number one, try not to run from your emotions, your trauma, the feeling of hopelessness. Go into that deeply and make sure that you guys are taking the time that you need to explore yourself, explore new things, overcome these obstacles for real, because you don't want to be excuse me, you guys, I think I read the wrong one. Lack of support and conflicts at home is Four of Wands. So to go back a little bit, in order to be able to get to the other side of the things that you are trying to receive in November, air signs, you have to slow everything down, feel everything, think about the things that you actually want to do, and overcome the things that are present right now so you can get to those things. So you're not so delayed. So you're not so delayed in the situation, because I'm seeing that you feel like there's lack of support and conflict at home. You could be possibly living with people, not living with people, and you could just kind of feel like you're the only one doing everything in November. But like I said, if you slow everything down and you feel everything and you start picking your options a little bit more wisely, I do see you overcoming this. And I do see that you're coming into community and being rooted and established. But I just see that if you don't take your time, if you're not patient with yourself, if you don't sit down with yourself and ask yourself what are the things that you want to do in November and what needs to be overcame, and just do that, then I do see you kind of being in those situations where you feel like you don't have nobody, or you feel like you don't really want to be at home. You know, like it's kind of like, where do I feel safe at? Where do I feel like I got a place to think? Oh, that was a little deep, air signs. And then for my group 2, I'm seeing that rushing into things is going to leave you kind of crashed and burned, feeling like you can't come over these obstacles, feeling like there is no other way out of this situation, and also feeling like you don't have feeling like you have lack of support at home, and also just feeling like conflict at home as well. Spirit, do you have anything else for my air signs for this November reading from Tara? What do they need to know for November to kind of come over this? I mean, it looks like a mental block, honestly. Spirit, do you have anything for my air signs? Nope. Okay. We're going to move on. Spirit, give me something for my air signs for the November reading. Bring back the passion into this business or connection. I'm at job or connection, okay? Because, yeah, someone's feeling like shit, but Christ is in this, so you should focus on self-love at this time. Don't sit down and wait for opportunities to come. Get up and make them happen by Madam C.J. Walker, and trust in his plan. So some of you air signs know that God has a plan for you. Okay. You got the temperance out here. That's patience. Yeah, so someone needs to have patience. Oh, someone's having a baby girl in November. And someone has options. Okay. Period. I'm seeing somebody getting a new car, a new ride. Someone's a boss, a king or a queen, runs their own business, finds themselves being stable and busy and multifaceted. Okay. We got the exile, Aquarius energy. So yeah, Aquarius, you a boss. You a boss. I wish you love and happiness. Oh, somebody wishes you love and happiness, Aquarius. I wish you love and happiness as well. What? Spirit, do you have anything else for my air signs for this time? Okay, somebody stays up thinking about you. It says you're the last thing on my mind before going to bed and the first thing in the morning when I wake up. Okay. Somebody's worried about you in November. Probably that person who can't sleep, but I kind of feel like this is more personal. Yeah, I feel like the answer will find you in November. You need to find balance, find your strength, yeah, courage and passion. Make sure that you're digging a little deep this month for yourself. Got the poet, that's Pisces energy. Could have Pisces in your chart. Yeah, someone feels like I have an unbreakable bond. Invisible man or woman, that's Cancer energy. So someone who you don't really see all the time. Okay, clap back. Making a comeback. Don't be a doormat. Fight back. Return fire. Diss. Yep. You're the devil. What did you do to me? You're torturing me. Air sign, not you out here torturing folks. Not y'all giving them exactly what they want. They don't even know what they want. They lost. Confused. Okay, humble brag. Don't be so obvious. Read between the lines. Self-promoting. Distinguished brag. Okay. So I'm seeing that you guys need to get back out there. You need to start thinking about the businesses that you have, because that's something that I've seen as well. The revolutionary Aquarius. Yeah, you need to get back on your business, babe. On your business. Yeah, give them silence, no action. So maybe don't give them what they want. Because I feel like that's them giving you a clap back in November and you not giving them what they want, okay? And you're going to leave somebody an emotional wreck. Yikes. Shouldn't have been messing with you. Oh well. Reminder, you are allowed to say no in November. Okay, somebody going to be having some deep thinking going on, some food. Spirit, you have anything for my air signs? Someone's favorite color is orange. You could have orange on right now, this current time. Watch the signs, okay? I'm seeing somebody getting a new home or a new apartment. Okay, yeah, you're too protected. Remember that. Remember that. Know that God got you, okay? Focus on your spirituality right now. 1313, face your fears. Self-care isn't selfish, so make sure that you're worrying about yourself at this time in November. Yeah, because there's going to be some lessons, some promises. Yeah, some past tense promises and lessons that possibly may come up. Someone's trying to play mind games. Yeah, but you need to remind yourself to listen to your emotions and what they're trying to tell you. So come into some discernment this month. Don't stress though. Have some patience with yourself. Emperor. Yeah, because there's a tower that's coming. Something is coming to a close or an end. Yes. Probably by Christmas. Yeah, you need to examine your finances. Someone's favorite color is green. Okay. We got Cancer out here. We got this Bible scripture. Luke chapter 19, 28 through 42. I'm going to leave that up there. Leave it up there for 5 seconds. Bow. Okay. Something's going to happen in 2 to 4 weeks, Libra. Okay. You need to trust your intuition. Ocean, the goddess, beauty, joyful, laugh, and dance. She allows, it says, allow me to love myself in my life. Okay. So Libra, that's something that you need to remember at this time. Yeah, my air signs, I see 888. Great things are coming to you in all areas. Abundance is at this time in November. You need to work on self-awareness and move on. Need to cleanse. Someone lives in the East Coast. You already know. Yeah, be on some spiritual work, but don't stress it though. Just take it one thing at a time. Someone got some built up emotions. Spirit is with you though. In the summer, in the fall. Yeah, say no to something and enjoy that. Follow your heart. Yeah, this week, next week, you need to follow your heart. Say no to something. You know, surrender to your lessons. Reminder, your feelings are valid. Could have earth placements in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Caps. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to end this off with dun, da, 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 self-love, affirmations, and reflections. Okay. So yeah, make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. It's going to be a part of our new little shindig at the end with our oracle cards as well. We're still going to, tune them in sometimes. I definitely feel like this is going to be so helpful towards everybody. Okay. So we got, I am compassionate towards myself. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Compassion is the capacity to see see someone's pain. And when we are able to ease their suffering, in other words, when we see someone hurting, we care and aim to do something about it. When you embrace self-compassion, you apply this same kindness to your own pain without criticism. As you open yourself to self-compassion, notice how you naturally extend it to those around you. What areas of your life would benefit most from your self-compassion in the long run? I feel like the areas of my life that would benefit the most is my business and my schooling. Because, not gonna lie to y'all, just a little bit messing up on 2 grades. But I feel like if I wasn't beating myself up enough, that, those would be things that I would ease into. Okay? I am compassionate towards myself. Okay? Air signs, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, but God loves you more. Bye.